Our next presentation comes from OctavioGuimares, who is a first-year PhD student in animal science, specifically in ruminant nutrition. And Octavio knew they wanted to study ruminant nutrition when they realized how important it is to know what they eat and how much that affects human nutrition. The presentation title is Investigating the Effects of Nutrition on American Wagyu Cattle Using Imported Feed Byproducts.
Hi, everyone. Have you heard about Wagyu beef or Kobe beef? I bet you have. In Japan, Wagyu cattle were created through the crossbreeding of 4 Japanese breeds of cattle: brown, black, shorthorn, and pole. Today, the renowned brand name Wagyu includes not only cattle found in Japan, but also there is some Wagyu here in the US and Australia. In recent years, the intramuscular fat, what you can see in that picture that I have there, point out with arrows, the intramuscular fat, like the marbling or the fat found between the muscle fibers, from Wagyu cattle has increased to approximately 30%. Just for comparison, prime steak from conventionally fed Angus cattle would contain approximately 10%, sometimes found a max of 15%. So we're talking about a double difference there. Why there's such a difference with Wagyu cattle and conventionally raised cattle like Angus? The main difference is genetics, okay? There is a gene present in all cattle, actually in all mammals, but this gene is called steroid-CoA desaturase, or also known as SCD. Basically what it means is this gene produces an enzyme that takes the fat molecule and converts from stearic acid to oleic acid. Stearic acid is a saturated fat, which means it's a fat with a high temperature melting point and a harder fat, whereas oleic acid is an unsaturated fat, softer fat with a lower temperature melting point. So unsaturated fats are also considered to be healthier for you when compared to saturated fat. So the presence of higher oleic acid in the intramuscular fat, therefore in the meat, is what gives Wagyu such a unique texture, a butter type flavor, and appearance. So basically Wagyu has a healthier meat with a unique flavor. That's probably some of the main reasons why Wagyu US market beef has increased 5% in the last year and promises to increase up to 20% within the next 3 years. However, as you can imagine, nothing is perfect, right? There are numerous challenges associated with Wagyu production and industry, especially when we're talking about feeding management of Wagyu. That include high production costs, the requirement of imported feed, low production efficiency. Our research teams understands that feeding management needs to shift to one that's first, more efficient, improves profitability to ranchers, and produce availability to consumers. Our current research is focused on developing nutrition strategies that will improve production efficiency while simultaneously enhancing meat quality of Wagyu managed under 2 different systems: extensive systems, pasture and grazing systems, and intensive systems. What we're talking is feedlot. Thank you.